What's cracking, everybody? Benny Lava bringing you game 2 of the Working Stiffs tournament, WS Douchebaggery tournament that went down this past Friday. This is game 2, and it is against our Working Stiffs WSJerseyGun spawning as the Protoss, and his opponent, our subscriber Pyro, who is also a Protoss player. So WSJerseyGun is a Working Stiff, and in 1v1 he is silver level, 2v2 he is gold, 3v3 he is platinum, and 4v4 he is bronze. So once again, we put this tournament together for our subscribers, all 100 or so of you guys that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. We did do an open call to see who would be interested in participating in this tournament, and we were able to get 4 subscribers at this time to actually schedule this out and play this tournament elimination style. I guess I should mention the other subscribers at this point. While these two are building up, looks like they are just doing the mirror builds at this point. The only difference is that WSJerseyGun is throwing down his buildings at this bigger ramp so that he can protect his expansion here. But the other subscribers that will be playing in this tournament is Pyro, who you see now, also Axelin, who is primarily also a Protoss player. He is from Florida. Pyro, by the way, is from Canada. Devil Joe, who is our subscriber from all the way down under, or we've had this this debate from up under or whatever. He is from Australia. Quester Bob, who we did the Old Nukes game with, and I believe he also went through the initiation of the 7v1 or one of those, the 7v1 or the 4v1s against the Working Stiffs. And those were the 4 subscribers that are going to be participating in this tournament. And the 4 Working Stiffs that will be shown in this tournament is going to be, first you saw Toon, who lost in game 1, WSJerseyGun, Pushku, and Cowpiss. So those are the 4 Working Stiffs. There were a few Working Stiffs available also, just in case none of them showed up, which was a good idea because a lot of the Working Stiffs didn't show up. So it was good to have some backup Working Stiffs online. So at this time we are all on Skype. I kicked out WSJerseyGun and Pyro from the Skype conversation so that they can't hear any of this. Any of the, I was doing some commentating over Skype, but let us see this game. WSJerseyGun throwing down a proxy pylon, Pyro destroying it with his zealot. Looks like he destroyed also the probe, that WSJerseyGun's probe that built this pylon. So failed attempt by WSJerseyGun to put a pylon right here, right so close to the edge where where the buildings usually go, so that these buildings can gain vision of that. So looks like no douchebaggery going on. A little bit disappointing. We did see a gas steal and 2 proxy pylons by Pyro in game 1. We saw a failed attempt proxy pylon here from WSJerseyGun. But it looks like these two are building up for just a straight battle. 2-gate going into a Stargate by Pyro. WSJerseyGun doing a 2-gate and chrono boosting his warp gate technology here. Looking to expand. He does have almost 500 minerals. Finally does throw down the Nexus. I did have the players, both Working Stiffs and subscribers, fill out some application forms just so that we can get some information about them that we can share here at the cast. So WSJerseyGun here, one of the questions was, what are some fun facts about you? And his reply was, I'm pretty much awesome. Haven't played SE2 in over a month, I think. He is considered the best 1v1 player for the Working Stiffs, and you can tell by his awesome micro here. Two zealots against 3 zealots, and 1 zealot was just running around behind them. Pyro panicking here, trying to throw down some cannons to block off any entrance by these zealots, but these zealots are quickly just slicing them away and not looking good for Pyro at this point. But he does have a Void Ray trading here, but it's not even halfway done. JerseyGun chasing Pyro's probes. Pyro forced to play Ring Around the Rosie here. Let's follow them as they play this game. Maybe should leave a couple of probes just to mine, because these zealots are just gonna be chasing them away. This Void Ray is gonna spawn, and definitely JerseyGun is not gonna have any choice but to retreat. That would make too much sense, so he is just gonna go in and click on the mineral patch and just chill out here. I guess JerseyGun doesn't care about his zealots, so finally retreating at this point, while this Void Ray is just gonna pick them off as they run around, picking them off right in the butt, just the way JerseyGun likes it. So now the Void Ray going up to the base, another Void Ray gonna be in production. Finally the probes by Pyro going back to mining, but JerseyGun does have a handful of stalkers to defend at this point. Not quite saturated yet at his expansion, but here comes Pyro's a single Void Ray. Let's see what kind of harass or damage he can do at this point. So far, that is just one probe kill. Stalkers forcing the Void Ray to go to the main. Two Stalkers here just chilling, not really wanting to attack. And Pyro trying to micro this right in front of the Stalkers just to position themselves, since JerseyGun decided not to move those Stalkers whatsoever. A Stargate also being thrown down by JerseyGun, so let's see what's gonna happen here. This guy Pyro once again with his second Void Ray, killing one probe, but here comes the Stalkers. He is gonna be forced to hightail out of there, but looks like he is just trying to pick away at JerseyGun to see what his response is going to be. At the same time, JerseyGun decides to head out with an army of 4 Stalkers, but reinforcements coming along. Going here to the side where his pylon was. Pyro here panicking a little bit with his zealots. He doesn't know where to put them at this point. Oops. Okay, so here comes. This doesn't look good. Three zealots quickly being demolished here, but these 2 Void Rays, no match. Definitely no match for this amount of Stalkers. Additional zealots trying to be warped in for some support, but it looks like JerseyGun is gonna come out with this win. There is no fighting units by Pyro whatsoever, and it looks like JerseyGun is just going to be able to waltz in, and there goes the GG by Pyro. So that is a game 2. Pyro is eliminated, and JerseyGun is going to move forward, and his next opponent is going to be our subscriber Axelin. So look out for game 3, JerseyGun versus Axelin. Also stay tuned after this cast, because we will put down an interview that we had right after the game between Pyro and JerseyGun, just to talk about their the game that they just played. So there you have it. This has been another Working Stiffs production for the WS Douchebaggery tournament for Working Stiffs StarCraft here on YouTube. Benny Lava, I'm out of here. Working Stiffs, we likes the internet. Alright, so we had just finished game 2 of the WS Douchebaggery tournament, and it was against JerseyGun versus Pyro. So what happened there, guys?
I forgot what I was doing. I decided I was feeling Stargate, and so I went Stargate, and then I saw this random pylon go up, and I'm like, hey, I'm not getting cannon rushed, so I walled myself off with pylons.
Yeah, I saw that. You had to destroy your own pylon there.
Yeah. Then I couldn't decide on what I wanted to do. I had this Stargate, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go with it. And yeah, I sort of kind of forgot what I was doing there.
So then JerseyGun went to you with 3 zealots, and able to take out the 2 of your zealots. And it was funny because you tried to wall off with cannons, but then it just kept getting destroyed.
Yeah, it just kept getting destroyed. There just wasn't enough, there's too much surface area.
And then it was just ring around the Rosie with your pyro, or with your probes until that void ray
came out. Yeah, I knew I was fucked there, but I'm like, whatever, I'll make this work. And so I just tried to make it work, and then there was like too many stalkers.
So now
I kind of forgot what race he was at the start there. I thought he was Zerg for some reason. That's why I started walling off.
So you felt the power of the WS #1 player in the world, JerseyGun. So JerseyGun, was that your plan the whole time? Like, did you have a plan going into this?
I haven't played in so long. I looked at the map and I was like, I built my first pylon and all my gateways down past the natural expansion because I wanted to expand early. I'd never done that before, so I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get fucked. But it ended up working out. Then I put a pylon over there because I was thinking I was just gonna build cannons right outside his main down that ramp. But then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and then he found it, and then I saw that he was going with the
Well, he found it because it's right underneath his ramp.
Yeah, I put it a little bit too close there. Yeah.
And then I don't know if you noticed, he destroyed that, and you were supply blocked for a minute.
Yeah, I was definitely supply blocked, and I was like, ah, shit. But yeah, then I went in and I saw a Stargate, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna start pumping out stalkers.
So that was cool. I like how you got the probes just to go in a circle for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Then I looked back and you got one of your VRs out, and I was like, oh crap, you're gonna kill all my zealots.
All right, so that was game 2 for the WS Douchebaggery tournament for WS StarCraft here on YouTube. We are now gonna go into game 3, which is gonna be another Protoss versus Protoss. It's gonna be JerseyGun against Axelin.